Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all present here. I'm Anil, Assistant Professor, Commerce and Management, NAAC Degree College. And after successful 2 days FDP program session, we have gathered here for FDP on criteria course of NAAC. I welcome you all for today national level FDP organized by NAAC Degree College, Yelahanka in association with IQAC and Faculty Study Center. As you know that criteria is all about infrastructures and learning resources. To deliver this lecture on criteria 4, we have our resource person, Dr. Shilpa GM, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Sir M.V. Government Science College, Bommanakatte, Vidarbha. Now I would like to invite Professor Deepa Ma'am, Department of English, to welcome gathering and introduce our resource person. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anil. Good afternoon, all. Myself, Deepa, Department of English, JJDC College. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all for today's FDP session on criteria 4, that is infrastructure and learning resources. First of all, I would like to welcome Dr. Shilpa Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Sir M.P. Government Science College, Bommanakatte, Bhadravati, Shimoga district. Shilpa ma'am, hearty welcome to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Ma'am has 14 years of experience, and she has done her research on environmental radioactivity. She has published 7 national level papers and international journals, and 3 papers presented in national level conference also. It's our great pleasure to have you in this session, ma'am. Really, we are expecting a really knowledgeable session from you. Hope definitely it will be helpful for everyone. I also welcome our principal, sir, JJDC Degree College, our staff, and all the participants who are actively participating since 2 days. And really, it means a lot to us. And once again, I hearty welcome to each and everyone present here. And now, over to you, Anil. Thank you, ma'am. Hearty welcome to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Shilpa, Assistant Professor of Physics. Presently, I am working in Sir M.V. Government Science College, Bhadravati. Today is the third session to understand the criteria 4, which is dealing with infrastructure and learning resources. First of all, I would like to thank JJDC Degree College, Bengaluru, for giving this great opportunity to present in this session. I'm going to present my presentation PPT. Is this visible, ma'am? PPT? Visible?
No, ma, it's not visible.
Not yet. Okay. Now, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Is it?
now it's visible, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Criteria 4. Today I am handling this criteria 4, infrastructure and learning resources. Infrastructure is the ultimate resources in the institution. It provides facilities and fulfill the requirements for the stakeholders. In the criteria 4, mainly dealing with infrastructure and the library, which is existing in the institution, we have to create adequate facility for the learning environment for the students as well as the faculties. And it is needed to utilize it to the full extent. Whatever the facility is there, we have to utilize it. We have to find out how to utilize the resources. Also, there is a maintenance policy. There is a chances of maintenance procedure for all these physical facilities. We have to maintain that all these physical facilities. In criteria 4, it mainly utilization and maintenance of all the facilities in the institution. So ultimately, every adequate sources is available for the faculties as well as the students. In each key indicator, it has a in criteria 4, there are 4 key indicators. Okay, the total weightage is 100. In that criteria 4, which is divided into 4 key indicators, out of these 4 indicators, the 6 matrices, out of 6 matrices, 3 is quantitative matrices and another 3 is qualitative matrices. Here, the quantitative matrix, the key indicator has quantitative and qualitative matrix. In quantitative matrix, our response should be in number. That is, our response is in the percentage or it is in the number. In qualitative matrix, our answer is in a descriptive tag. It is a qualitative matrix. In criteria 4, there are it having the total 100 weightage. The first one is the physical facilities. It carries 30 weightage. In 30 weightage, there is a number of one quantitative matrix and another one is qualitative matrix. The second one is library as a learning resources. That is a 4.2. The key indicator number is 4.2. Library as a learning resource. The total weightage is 20. There is no quantitative matrix in 4.2. Only qualitative matrix is 1. The third one is library as a third one is the IT infrastructure. It carries 30 weightage and it having one quantitative matrix and another one is qualitative matrix. Finally, the fourth one is maintenance of campus infrastructure. It carries total 20 weightage. It having only one quantitative matrix. So total 100 weightage, total quantitative matrix is 3 and the total qualitative matrix is 3. Again, same I have shown already. I told physical facilities carries 30 weightage, library as a learning resources carries 20 points, IT infrastructure carries 30 points, maintenance of campus infrastructure carries 20 points, total in criteria 4 having the 100 weightage. In that, the key indicator 4.1, that is the physical facilities. It has already I told I have mentioned it having one qualitative matrix, that is 4.1.1. Under the 4.1 physical facility main key indicator, 4.1.1 is the qualitative matrix. The institution has adequate infrastructure and physical facilities for the teaching and learning, like classrooms, laboratories, cultural activities, gymnasium, center, and computing equipments. It's a qualitative matrix, so we have to write the description. We have to give we should write maximum of 500 words. Here, the institution has adequate infrastructure and physical facilities for teaching and learning, namely classrooms, lab, etc. Here, we have to show lab facility and classroom facility, ICT facility, and language lab, laboratory, computer lab, seminar halls, smart classroom, restroom, drinking water facility, canteen, and the fields and sports facility, indoor, outdoor games, gymnasium. We should write what kind of cultural activity, sports activity, and under the sports activity, there's a state team, also university level team, and the student participation in the inter-college level. These information should be present in a systematic way. Having the infrastructure, it is not a matter. Having the infrastructure, it is as well the utilization, the infrastructure as well as the utilization as the real usage. Out of these, in a qualitative matrix, we should write we should write detailed about a classroom, ICT enabled classroom, gym, yoga, sports, cultural activity. All these descriptions should be written in a 500 words. We should elaborate clearly, and we can present in a systematic way. So this qualitative matrix carries 20 weightage points. So what are the required documents? Here, the stock register, what we have taken, the equipments and for sports equipments, etc. We have taken that the stock register we can represent. You can submit the stock register, and fund released and utilization certificate for the physical infrastructure. And also we show the file description, geotagged pictures should be uploaded. Okay. So second, we are moving to the quantitative matrix. Under the 4.1 physical facility, 4.1.2, the percentage of expenditure excluding salary for infrastructure augmentation during the last 5 years. It is the rupees, it is represented in the lakhs. It's a quantitative matrix. Our response should be in a number or percentage. It carries 10 weightage. This data should be last 5 years data. Expenditure for infrastructure augmentation excluding salary during the last 5 years data. Expenditure for infrastructure augmentation, budget allocation for infrastructure, year of allocation, total expenditure excluding salary. Okay, here upload the data template, the upload audited utilization certificate, and details of excluding salary. Here we should write the year from, for example, we take last 5 years data from 2016 to 2021. Here year we have mentioned 2015. So what is the budget allocation for that particular year? We have mentioned here, second column, and expenditure for infrastructure augmentation. We can submit here. We can write expenditure for infrastructure augmentation. It is in rupees in lakh, and expenditure for maintenance of academic facilities excluding salary, and expenditure of maintenance of physical facilities excluding salary. Then you can take the total expenditure excluding salary. the budget allocation, we have take only the infrastructure augmentation. Under that, we have to mention the expenditure for infrastructure augmentation, excluding salary for both academic facilities and physical facilities maintenance. Here, the document provides the consolidated fund towards infrastructure augmentation facility, which is duly certified by the head of the institution, and highlights the audited income and expenditure income, which is duly certified by chartered accountant. The focus of this matrix to only infrastructure augmentation facilities. Here, the expenditure is categorized into two physical facilities and academic facilities. So under the physical facilities, here the repair of computers, printer, scanner, Xerox, building painting, toilet fittings, generator, bench, table, chair, projectors, etc. These are all the physical facilities. So academic facilities, in under the academic facilities, we can take the softwares like K2, softwares for office use only. We can take the antivirus purchase and telephone bill and electricity bill, cartridge refiller related to IQAC programs, exam expenses, office expenses. These are all the academic facilities. So under infrastructure augmentation, we have taken the extra building construction expenditure, furniture purchase, and equipment purchase. These are all under the infrastructure augmentation. So what are the required documents we have to submit to provide the audited income and expenditure statement? Already I have told, highlighting the items of expenditure incurred on the maintenance of physical facilities and academic support facilities, which is duly certified by head of the institution. Here, I am sure under these physical facilities, what are the documents required? I am explaining for giving an example. Is it visible, ma'am? Documents.
It's visible, ma'am.
Okay. This is our main physical facilities of the college. I am taking an example of Sarami Government Science College. In what I am working here, I am showing the documents here. This is a college gate. The office block. This is our office room, principal chamber. It is a botanical garden. Auditorium facility. Our college playground facilities. This is our all under the sports facility. It is the main physical facilities. Indoor stadium. It is under construction. Bicycle stand. College canteen. Hostels. These are the laboratories. If you have in our college having the 4 laboratories, so we have to mention lab number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It is a geotagged, all these are geotagged pictures. And the PG laboratories, inorganic chemistry lab, organic chemistry lab, physics lab. It has 2 labs, 1 and 2. And chemistry research and instrumentation lab. Computer science lab. Here, botany labs, botany museum, zoology lab, microbiology lab, mathematics lab, biotechnology labs, college library. These are all the physical facilities. In that library, we have different section, reading section, also shown in geotagged pictures, book storage section, and browsing center, browsing section in the library. These are all the classrooms. I am showing here with the projectors. It shows the ICT enabled classrooms. IQAC chamber, staff rooms. Sports department. Students playing chess are also shown because we have a facility. We have to show that what we have facilities in our institution. We have to show NSS room, restroom, and drinking water facility. Okay, these are all under physical facilities. Here, under physical facilities, we have to also show documents like audit report. In audit report, we have translated copies there. We have to translate briefly because in our institution having the audit report is in Kannada. We have to translate briefly. And also, this is the expenditure, maintenance, grants, balance rupees, all are shown in briefly. And as usual, we have take this audit report, the real audit report from last 5 years data. And another one documentation is fund releasing order. The fund releasing order, the release of grants for the colleges. This is for the fund release order from 2016 to 2021. Fund order. All 5 years fund release order. So last what I am showing expenditure excluding salary augmentation. It is a quantitative matrix. Here I am showing the quantitative matrix of excluding 5 years data from 2016, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 21. We have these data is divided into 3 categories. So one is the expenditure incurred having 3 following categories. So our college received the fund from UGC and the government Department of DCE. So we have categorized into academic facilities and physical facilities, which is audited from 2016-17 to 2021. These are also the documents what we have required. Here I am showing the one of the document example for government first grade college, government first grade college, Shikaripura College. Are taking an example of documentation of particular expenditure incurred on the maintenance of infrastructure of the institution. This one is the again divided into infrastructure expenditure, academic facilities, and physical facilities. It is already it is in the DVV process. It is occurred in the DVV process. Also, we have mentioned this type and submitted. It is the year-wise expenditure. Second one is the key indicator 4.2. Library as a learning resources. The total weightage is 20. Here, under the library 4.2 main key indicator, 4.2.1 is a qualitative matrix. It carries 20 weightage. Library is automated using integrated library system, subscription to e-resources, amount spent on purchase of books, journals, and per day usage of library by the students and the teachers. It is a qualitative matrix, so we have to write the description in a maximum of 400 words. Here, how many faculty members accessing the library and how many students accessing the library, that should be shown here. We have to understand the utilization of library resources, involvement of librarian of the institution as a major role in 4.2 key indicator. Here we should write a description of maximum of 400 words. We should mention the ILM name, that is Integrated Library Management System name mention, and mention the nature of the automation, whether it is a fully automated or partially automated, and year of automation to be included, and details of purchase of e-books, e-journals, and audited income and expenditure of the statement duly attested by the head of the institution. And also write the details of how many books are there in our library and how many the titles are there, and also give the subscription, the membership, the e-copy of the membership. The institution has a list of subscription like e-resources, like e-journals, e-Shodha Sindhu, e-Shodha Ganga, membership, okay, etc. These show the availability of the e-resources. Here, upload the e-copy of the subscription and membership screenshots, and also upload the last page of the access register, which is certified by e-copy of the ledger, and footfalls for 5 days, and screenshots of the data for the same 5 days for online access. Both online and offline, the dates should be the same. And give the information about the total number of teacher and the students using access to the library. So you have to calculate the students teacher ratio by, so we have to calculate the total number of the teachers and the two students on every work. That whole divided by the total number of working days. Then we get the ratio of the students and students ratio. Here, the main documents are required: subscription of subscription receipts, screenshots of the website library section, stock book record, audited statements, and library movement register. Here also, what documents we have to upload. I will show some example. Here, this is the faculty register. This is the faculty register. Register we have to upload. This is the software, ILMS software, Integrated Library Management System library we have to use. This is like e-Granthalaya. This is a screenshot of the software. And another documents, journal list. So these are the journals. These journals we have purchased from 2016. Here 16 to 16, 17 to 17, 18. For example, I have take this example. Journal title, for example, current science, frequency fortnightly, amount, expenditure of amount 2000, Okay, it is in lakhs. All rupees we should present in a lakh. We should write in the lakhs. These are the challan we have to use in the bank. This is 1718 journals, corresponding challans, receipts, bills. Okay, 1819. All 5 years data we should upload. This is about journals list. The next one is, what are the seating arrangement for the students in the library? These are the seating arrangement we should show in the geotagged photos. This is the seating arrangement of the government first grade college Shikaripura library students. Seating arrangement in the library for the students. Seating arrangement for the faculties. This is the newspaper reading section. Okay, this is the student ledger. This is the last 5 days students ledger. We have taken the scanned copies. These are the another documents. This is the Enlist journal. This is the Enlist membership fee receipt. This is the Enlist membership fee receipt for the last 5 years data. We should highlight the Enlist membership fee receipt, date, year, and college name. And also shows the usage of library by the students, which is in the geotagged photos. Okay, these are all the required documents. It should be in the geotagged photos, and the document should be certified by the head of the institution. So next we move on to key indicator 4.3. It is IT infrastructure that carries 30 weightage. Here, under the 4.3, 4.3.1 is the institution frequently updates its IT facilities and provides sufficient bandwidth for the internet connection. It is a purely qualitative matrix. It carries 20 weightage. Okay, in that we have to show the infrastructure facilities available in our institution. The institution frequently update IT facilities, including Wi-Fi. Okay, we have to describe about maximum of 500 words. The details of bandwidth available in the institution, and take the list of computers and list of network equipments, language lab, internet access with the speed, and ICTs, antivirus, frequency of updation, scanners, printers, etc. If what we have purchased, we should write, we have to describe detail in 500 words. Okay. So what are the required documents? The bills, we should the billing copy and interface screenshot. Billing copy, bills for any 1 month or quarter of the last completed academic year, and e-copy of the document of the agreement with the service provider, and also provide the Wi-Fi connection. What are the supporting documents here? The geotagged photos for each of the IT facilities which is available in the institution. So we should write briefly, clearly under 4.3.1. Next we are moving on to 4.3.2, the students' computer ratio for the latest completed academic year. Here, under 4.3.2, the number of computers available for the student. use only to be provided, and bills for the purchase of the computers to be provided, and entries of the computers purchased in the stock registers to be uploaded. Here, the number of computers are available for the students. We take the number of computers, number of year, we have to mention year and the number of students and the number of computers. Number of computers available for the students only. We take the counts only for the student purpose. Computer for office and the faculty will not be considered. Here, I'm showing an example for the what documents we have required. Uses of computers by the students. This is the usage of computer by the students. Computer science laboratory, we have to show. And computers in the library. And in that under 4.3, under that we have also the internet facilities. So in the internet facility, availability of the internet facility in our institution, the internet facilities is available in the principal chamber, in the office, in the library, browsing center, computer science labs, IQAC room. Okay, so internet facilities are available in all other departments. Please certified by the signature we have taken from the head of the institution. And ICT enabled classroom. For that, ICT enabled classroom, we have to show the ICT, using ICT picture, geotagged pictures we should take. These are all the geotagged pictures for the ICT enabled classrooms. And under the IT facility, IT infrastructure, we have to show speed of the internet. For that, we have to submit the, already I have told, we have to submit the bills for any 1 month or 1 quarter of the last completed academic year. We have to highlight the year and our institution, highlighting our institution and the plan type. We have to highlighting. One of the bill we should submit. We have to submit. Okay, this is about IT infrastructure. Next, moving towards the criteria. 4. The last one is the 4th key indicator, 4.4, the maintenance of campus infrastructure that carries 20 weightage. So this one is the percentage of expenditure incurred on the maintenance of infrastructure augmentation, both physical, support and academic facilities, excluding salary component during the last 5 years. That data should be in the lakh. It is a quantitative matrix. It is our response is in the number, okay, that carries the 20 weightage. Already I have mentioned 4.1. In 4.1 physical facilities, these 4.4 are merged. Okay, so both are same, but it is in here we have to calculate the percentage per year, the average percentage of expenditure. Here we have to add the year in the year column from 2016-17 to up to 2021. It requires last 5 years data. In each year, what is the budget allocation for the year, and specify in the column, and input the total expenditure excluding salary. Here we have to mention total expenditure excluding salary in that column, and expenditure on maintenance of physical facilities and academic facilities must be include, and then take total expenditure excluding salary. For that, maintenance of campus infrastructure, it is last 5 years data we have to provide, and average percentage of expenditure excluding salary, and percentage per year. We have to calculate the key formula. The key formula for a percentage per year, we should take the expenditure for infrastructure augmentation excluding salary, that divided by that whole over the total expenditure excluding salary, that multiplied by 100. We get the percentage per year. Already again, I will repeat. The percentage per year, we have to calculate the key formula for percentage per year expenditure. The expenditure for infrastructure augmentation excluding salary, the whole over the total expenditure excluding salary, that multiplied by 100, we get percentage per year. Then we have to calculate the average percentage of the expenditure of the last 5 years. We have to take the summation, that is the percentage of the percentage per year, that whole over by 5. Repeat, the average percentage of the expenditure can be calculated by the total expenditure, that is a percentage per year, that divided by 5. We get the average percentage of the expenditure, that gives the last 5 years data, that should be in responses in 1. I will already shown one expenditure calculation again. We have to, it is always asking in DVV. So we have to give clarity of the calculation. The infrastructure, under infrastructure, we get civil work, lab equipments, etc. And academic facilities like IQAC related funds, consumable, books, seminars, etc. Under physical facilities, office expenditure, furniture, sports equipment, we have to show, calculate in separately in the 3 columns in the year wise. And also write in DVV, we should write, this is certified by that expenditure incurred by the college are classified in the above 3 categories. So our college is the government college. It is established by the Department of Collegiate Education of Government of Karnataka. And our college received the funds from UGC as well as the state government, Department of Collegiate Education, has its own auditing system, and it is audited by all the accounts of the college in the regular interval. College has submitted audit reports of the accounts audited by DCE. Okay, so this DCE audit team will audit these documents. Being a government institution, the college does not have any provision for a private audit by CA. So college account audited from 2015 to 1920. This is for your kind information. These type of DVV we have received in our government first grade college Shikaripura. We have solved these. We have written in this form, and also we have calculated in the college header page. So it is one of the DVV. We have answered this question for this DVV. Is about the percentage of expenditure it is incurred under maintenance of infrastructure, both physical facilities and academic facility. So already I have shown the physical facilities. Under physical facilities, it is having the repair of computers, printers, scanner, Xerox building, painting, toilet fitting, generators, bench, table, etc. These are all for physical facilities. It is under, it comes under physical facilities. Under academic facilities, softwares purchased, antivirus, telephone bill, electricity bill, cartridge refiller, IQAC. We have to divide two parts in this manner. Thank you. This is all about the criteria 4 and quantitative matrix, qualitative matrix. What is it is present in the revised manual I have explained.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for wonderful information on criteria 4. It's really useful and helpful. The participants, if you have any doubts regarding the criteria 4, please ask a question. This is open for question and answer.
Yes, ma'am. Deepa here. Really very helpful session, ma'am. What we needed, you have fulfilled it with all the documents. Thank you so much for your needful information. I have one small doubt, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just as we have composite campus for KG to PG, how do we need to take the infrastructure into consideration? As it is commonly, like for example, we use the common playground. So how do we need to take into consideration, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Both are taking the same because college the playground belongs to institution only. That the students must use that playground. So we have to take them commonly.
Okay, okay. Means like commonly only we can calculate, right, ma'am? The width and length of the this one ground and.
No, ma'am. No, it is commonly. In your suddenly government college having also UG and PG both are there. We have taken commonly.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. And one more, I have the doubt, ma'am. How do we need to calculate the student and computer ratio? Like whether we need to take into consideration only computer science students, that is BCA department students, or do we need to take into consideration the students having computer subject in the respective courses? Like BCom, we have digital computers and all. Like how do we need to
the usage of computer by the students? We have to take on all the computers used by the students only. Not for office and faculty, the computers will not be taken. In digital library computers, computer science library computer science lab computers, and the library computers. What the usage of computers by the students, we have to take on the total number of computers. So the total number of students, total number of computers, that divided by the total number of students used by the students. We'll get the
yes, whether it is in the library, whether it is in the lab or anything is okay. Total computers we have to take into consideration.
Correct, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for clarifying the doubts.
Thank you.
Participants, if you have any doubts, please do ask. It's open for question and answer session.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, it was a very nice session. We've got to know the complete details about how things are going to be. But ma'am, is there any specification on the library size depending upon how many students that we have?
Pardon, ma'am?
Is there any library as in ratio of number of students and
we have to take total number of teachers and the students accessing the library. We have to take that ratio.
Okay.
The ratio that ratio can be calculated by the total number of teachers and students. That means faculty members and the student. So that divided by the total number of working days.
Books available.
Working days.
Oh, working days. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ma'am, you will not consider the complimentary copies what teachers are already having, no? That is anyways will not be included.
No, ma'am. Not
Okay. Fine. Thank you, ma'am. It was a very nice session, a useful session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, there is a small question regarding the physical facilities, what you have told, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
in that, we have told that in the repairs of repairs of anything. So should we show any bills of it or what, ma'am?
Bills for all the physical facilities for it is present in the audited copy, sir. That's why it need not require a separate documents.
Okay, it means we should show only the audit report, which is consist of all these.
Yeah, we should highlight that the components like purchase of books, purchase for sports equipments, library equipments, lab equipments. That should be highlighted in the audited report.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, one more doubt I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Like if at all we will not did not maintain the bills of like the tube lights or the small like infrastructure related items, then what we need to do, because now we are maintaining since 2 or 3 years, but what about the previous 2 years if we have not maintained it?
Okay. I think, for example, in our office expenditures are returning some stock books, ma'am. That should be, you can take, this is certified by the head of the institution. That copy we will have to take, ma'am.
Okay. Is that okay?
This is not required for that particular situation.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Participants, if you have a queries regarding the particular session, you can ask now. Yes, Niranjan sir, you can go ahead and ask a question. Niranjan sir, you can ask a question. Sir, you can unmute yourself and ask a question, no problem.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, madam.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Madam, my question is that subscription of journals, for example, 2022 January, end date is December 2023, for example. Then in which financial year we have to include that budget to for details, madam?
From March, it is from March to December. You have to take the previous year. March to December.
March to December.
Yes, sir.
January 2023 to December 2023. For that one, how we have to take, madam?
That is in 2023.
We have to take for 2023.
Yes. We have to take 2023 year.
For that year, we have to take this amount. Hello. Hello, madam.
Harmoppas, please mute yourself, sir.
Sir, you are asking which year, which month?
Madam, I'm not understanding your answer. My question is that, for example, January 2023 to 1 year we subscription for journals. December 2023 is end date, 1 year. For
Okay.
that amount, we have to include in which years that.
In 2022. It is in 2022 year budget expenditure.
For example, 20,000 is the subscription for journals. All amount should be come under 22.
If you purchase that particular year, so you have to take the previous year. That is, we have always have taken from March to April. So we have to take previous year, 2022. December.
We have to include that amount in 2022.
You have to include in 2022 year.
After April, we have to include 2023.
Yes.
For example, magazines and other competitive success review like magazines is there. That if, for example, after April we have to subscribe, means after April we have to include.
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Nice session, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Anurag, P, you can ask the question, sir. Unmute yourself. Anurag P. Participants, if you have any queries, please ask the ma'am. Participants, feedback link is shared in the chat box. Please do fill the feedback form. It will be not accepted.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
What is that notice, sir?
Hello.
Kanta feedback ಅದು.
I hope all that.
Anil sir.
I hope you all cleared with your doubts. And as you are asking regarding the information regarding resource persons, we'll contact the resource person personally, then we'll let you know. And it's a very much honor to you, ma'am. It's a very wonderful session. Now I would like to call Professor Murali sir to give a vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Anil sir. Good afternoon, all. I am Professor Murali D, Department of Library and Information Science. It gave me a great pleasure to thank our today's resource person, Dr. Shilpa GM, ma'am, for sharing wonderful information of criteria 4. Thank you, ma'am. It was a really informative. And also thank our principal, staff, and IQAC coordinator, Dr. Kantama, ma'am, all the participants for your active participants. Thank you, one and all. Have a good day. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this great opportunity of the Jyoti Degree College principal, management, and all the staff members. And also thank to IQAC coordinator, convener, and member coordinator. Thank you for giving this great opportunity. Thank you, one and all.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone for your active participation. Thank you very much, Shilpa ma'am. It was a really wonderful and informative session.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
It's so useful. And tomorrow's session will be on criteria 5. And for the same, the resource person is Professor Jagdish sir. I request all the participants to attend tomorrow's sessions also on time. That is before 10 minutes only. Kindly fill the Google feedback forms. It will not be going, we are not going to share it in the WhatsApp group, and it is shared only in this session. After the session, like if you want any information regarding the session, you can kindly contact to the organizer, the convener, or related committee person, which we have shared the numbers also in the like brochure. So thank you all. Have a nice day. Thank you, Shilpa ma'am, once again.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Feedback form will be open for another 5 minutes. So kindly, I request all the participants to fill the Google form, feedback form. And please, it will not be, we are not going to share it in the WhatsApp group. So kindly do fill it here itself. Thank you. Thank you so much.